Hi everyone, this is Dr. Pezeshki at drrod26.com. I'm a medical doctor, author, and a spiritual life coach. Today I want to talk to you about an amazing product that I tapped into right around 5 years ago, and this amazing Japanese company that I work with and I'm a distributor with. The company's name is called Enagic, and they've been around for over 45 years. Actually, this past weekend, I just came back from our San Diego's convention, which was the 45th anniversary, Sapphire anniversary, with the CEO, Mr. Oshiro, and over 5,000 people internationally who came to San Diego Convention Center, and we were celebrating. It was a celebratory event for Enagic. Enagic means energy and magic. And Enagic has two products. One I'm really extremely interested in, which I'm going to talk about, is our alkalized water ionizers. I want to tell you how amazing this product has been in my life. Some personal experience. I used to have a lot of stomach crampings because I'm an athlete and I do a lot of hiking and a lot of hot yoga. I used to get a lot of stomach cramping in the middle of my workouts because drinking regular tap water wasn't doing it for me, because that cramping wouldn't go away, and I always felt dissatisfied. Later on into my career as an athlete, I found out that I'm getting a lot of inflammation, pains, and aches in my joints, and that it wasn't getting healed up. It wasn't doing anything. So when I tapped into this alkalized water by Enagic, I got introduced to it by somebody sharing a gallon of this water for me. When I drank that water during my hike, I felt completely nourished and completely satisfied right when I went through a whole half a liter, a whole bottle of water, and it wasn't feeling any discomfort. I wasn't feeling any discomfort in my stomach, and I was still able to climb at a very high intensity up the mountain. I knew there's something different about this water, and what I did, I went and I searched. I looked at these different properties. I researched the company, and when I knew what kind of philosophy this company has, what kind of energy they have, I had to align it with my work, which is spiritual life coaching and alternative healing. So right now, whenever I have any clients that come to my office, one of the protocols that I work with is I detox them through alkalized water, through alkalized Kangen water. I have them try the water for at least 3 weeks and drink it. It's free. They can get it from our showroom in Enagic family at Tarzana. And I have them drink this water, have them feel what it feels like to go through a 24/7 detox just by drinking water. The reason this water is amazing and superior is because it has three characteristics which is uniquely to our medical device alkalizers. The first characteristic that we have is called ionization, or antioxidation of the water. These waters is so unbelievably charged because these medical devices, what they have is they have this titanium plates that are dipped into they're dipped into platinum, and the machines that are medical devices, which we have down here, they either have 7 titanium plates or 8 titanium plates. The work of this machine is superior filtration in the beginning, and then the regular tap water goes inside these titanium plates, and by the process of electrolysis, the water gets charged. When the water is charged, that charged element of the hydroxyl and the hydrogenated water becomes an actual antioxidant. And an antioxidant is those agents that goes inside your body, and they fight those unwanted chemicals that we call free radicals, or unpaired electrons on an oxygen. Free radicals are usually the causative agents for disease, premature aging, and oxidations. So to fight free radicals, we introduce our body with antioxidants. Some common antioxidants are vitamin C, blueberries, green juices. These are everything that you've heard as an antioxidant. A cup of Kangen water from the 7-plate or 8-plate medical device has equivalent of 10 to 12 cups of blueberry juice or green juices as far as antioxidant content. So when you're regularly drinking water, here's my water bottle, and I'm drinking this every day. I get up in the morning, I fill in my gallon of water, so I know how much water I'm drinking per day, and every day I'm replenishing my body with extreme high concentration content of antioxidants. Now, the energy in the antioxidants, that's part of the Enagic. The energy is unbelievable. It gets you charged, it gets you fired up, you don't get exhausted, so you can exert your body in exercise, and my work is extremely demanding. I deal with people's emotional, mental, emotional, and spiritual challenges, personal challenges, financial challenges that they go through. So for me, I need to be at top of my game, and I need to be optimized. Therefore, what I do, I hike about 2 or 3 hours a day, and alternatively, I do Bikram yoga. My body needs that antioxidant in order to be strong, so that my vibration, my energy is higher than the people that I attract in order to change their lives for the better, in order to make a positive change in their lives. I need to be on top of my game. And the most important thing that I do for my body, because I'm 75-80% body weight in water, I introduce high alkalized, ionized microcluster water. So the antioxidant is extremely useful, and it has the potential to increase your immune system and to enable your body to function at its maximum potential and allow the body to repair itself, to totally detox itself. The next property that I want to introduce you to is a property of alkalization. These medical devices, they don't produce alkaline water, they produce alkalized water. And the process of the pH from 0 to 14, you know that the blood's pH has to be at 7.28, and our body has a mechanism to get rid of excess acid. One is by breathing and blowing up carbon dioxide, you equilibrate the acid in your body, and also through your kidneys. However, our bodies are extremely acidic. Why? Because number one cause of acid is mental stress, emotional stress. All of us have mental, emotional stress on a day-to-day basis. Even when you wake up in the morning, all of a sudden you feel this negativity that comes in, your mind starts going all over the place. A lot of people I talk to, they don't have focus, and they don't wake up with intention to get into their activity of daily living with total focus and goal orientation. So therefore, their thoughts are all over the place. That causes extra stress on the body, and extra stress means acidity in the body. The food that we eat, red meat or other foods that we eat, all these beverages over here, if you're drinking them, these are all acting up as acid in your body. So your body is already under stress, and with these additional concepts that I just told you, the body becomes very acidic. Now, when you introduce alkalized water in your body, it's as if you're putting your body in a homeostasis place, in a very optimized environment, very nourishing environment, that those extra acids gets washed out. This water goes intra and intercellularly very easily by the next property that I'm going to explain to you, which is called microclustration. And the different pH levels on the medical device, you can tune it up to what your body needs. Usually I go either 8.5 pH, 9.0 pH, or 9.5 pH. I normally have a 9.5 pH. So on a 9.5 pH, your body gets introduced to this very optimized alkalized water, and the extra acid in the body gets detoxed and washed out. If you're not alkalizing your water, what the body does, the body has alkaline reserves. We have it in our bones, which are the phosphates, and we have it in our lymphatics, and we have it in different areas, or actually the fat cells. So let me tell you some physiological effect. If your body is too acidic and you're not alkalizing it, what tends to happen is that you get bone resorption, and that phosphate from your bone tries to neutralize the acid in your blood. And what happens is normally women and men after age 50, they start seeing signs of osteoporosis, okay, or bone loss. That's because of acidity in the body. Another thing is that acid in the body wants to get out of the blood. So the first place they go to is on your fat cells. People who go on diet and they're not alkalizing their body, those extra acid in the body system goes and hides into the fat cells in the body. So even through time, when they go through diet and exercise, they're not releasing the extra fat because the fat is stuck to the acid and it's not being burned out easily. And people, they lose the weight, they release the weight, but then what happens is they get it right back because the body is acidic. So people normally, when they drink high alkalized, ionized microcluster, which means crunch water, light water, when you introduce that in your body starts very gently releasing the extra fat through the fat cells. It starts releasing it, and you can maintain it by just creating the optimum potential, the optimum environment for the body in an alkalized body. That's another thing I wanted to mention. What other things that alkalization does? It goes through every organ in your body, starting from your brain. We have this thing called the blood-brain barrier. This water can cross the blood-brain barrier, and what it does, it hydrates the brain with a very, very high potent antioxidant water. So a lot of symptoms of dehydration and depression and a lot of lethargy and sadness and just fuzziness goes away by superior hydration through the blood-brain barrier. When you come down in the alimentary tract, right here at the level of esophagus, this water gets absorbed, and also in your stomach. So if you have issues with heartburns, if you have issues with anything on the lining of your stomach and GI tract, it soothes it, and it creates this very soothing effect because you're introducing alkalized water through your alimentary tract. If you have constipation, and a lot of people I talk to, a lot of friends, family, and my clients that I speak to, symptoms of chronic constipation is the biggest challenge, because when you're constipated, everything backs up through your tube system and it affects your mind. So people have been chronically constipated, they're chronically depressed, they're chronically anxiety, they're in fear, lack, worry, and not enoughness feeling, and they're not at the top of their game. So when you drink alkalized water, it actually washes out your tubes and cleanses your colon. And you know, cleansing colon, people go and get colonics. When you have your colon cleansed and you have that waste material moved every day regularly, your entire system becomes brand new. It's like you have a new car every day. This body, we call it our temple for the soul. We need to take care of these temples that houses our soul, so that we can tap into high awareness, and through that tapping, through that awareness, we can create and be on our purpose and be in service to others. Last property, which I kind of mentioned, is microclustration. Microclustration simply means that this water gets declustered. Imagine a bushel of grape. You can't actually swallow the whole bushel down in. What we need to do is we pick out the grapes piece by piece, and it's easier to chew and swallow. Now, regular tap water has around 24 to 26 water molecules clumped together. What happens with our medical devices, when the tap water goes inside through a very succinct and distinct filtration that takes away chlorine and keeps the minerals in the water, this filtration, it goes through the process of alkalization, electrolysis, and what happens is the molecules of the water becomes declustered. So it's like picking out those grapes, and now the water is also becomes hexagonal shape. And that hexagonal shape, what happens is throughout every cell in our body, we have 100 trillion cells in our body. Throughout every cell, we have channels that are hexagonally shaped. So this water molecule now is shortened, is crunched together, is smaller, is tinier, and now they have an easier time to pass through these aquaporins, which are hexagonal, and also the affinity becomes higher because it's also charged. So not only you have the charged electron of the molecule. You have it in hexagonal shape. It's smaller. It goes, it penetrates intercellularly. It takes out the extra hydrogen, which is acid, in your cells and dumps it out, and then it gets washed out through your kidneys and you pee it out. So this is a process of constant detoxing. You need to detox your mind with positive thoughts every day. You need to detox your emotions by tapping into gratitude and unconditional self-love and being on purpose to others. And you must detox your body with high superior alkalized water every day, and you'll see the effects. Your life will not be the same. I will guarantee you that. You can call us and visit us at Enagic Family. Go to my website, drrod26.com. Phone number is 818-317-0839. Get in touch with us. We have presentations, we have teachings. Educate yourself. Educate yourself, because this unique product, which is global, there's a global movement, not only saves your life, not only saves the planet for not throwing waste material, bottles inside the oceans, bottles inside the environment. You buy one bottle and you have it forever. You're not gonna buy any more bottled waters and creating toxicity in the environment, but it also produces and regenerates abundance in your life. And this abundance is infinite abundance because you're tapping in the spirit of compassion. The motto of the company is change your water, change your life. And life, we believe in financial health, which is creating abundance and wealth in your life and sharing it with others. Relationship health, which is networking, sharing, giving, creating new friends, and expanding our awareness globally. And also physical health, which is to have a very healthy body, because without health, you've got nothing. When you have your health, then you can share your wealth and create possibilities and create positive change in the world. I love you guys. Till next time. Namaste.